Well, hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Today, I am going to check out Presumptuous. Now, I was scrolling through, saw that they had a few different live versions. To me, I saw this, and I think this looked like the most, I wouldn't say high quality, but it looked interesting. It made me interested. Uh, so having a total brain fart. Let's dive on into the track.
Okay. So presumptuous, with tongue in cheek. So presumptuous.
Is this like a acoustic performance? Or mostly acoustic guitars? See Joey, Stu, one's over here. Okay. I like that bass tone. Oh yeah. Telling you, man, Ambrose got some funk. That dude is slick. I I like his vocals a lot. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I think everybody is very talented. There's something about Ambrose's vocals to me that kind of there's a few little tricks he's got that help him stand out.
So presumptuous when you belittle me. I'm a sitting duck with life of revelation, losing momentum. I say not easy, especially bracing. We're doing the bare minimum.
Take a drink.
Presumptuous, with tongue in cheek. So presumptuous, belittle me. So presumptuous, falling at your feet. So presumptuous, letting go unwillingly.
Yeah. Like seeing that, just running around the stage, making sure the whole band gets a drink. That just like made me feel really killer. That made me miss like it's been a minute since I've been able to practice with my band members. And it just like really made me like, fuck. I want to get a practice in. I hadn't seen my boys in a while. Yeah. Now I think I'm gonna have to do the studio version after this. Hear the difference. If I send this to my dad, he's gonna love it. Fucking get it. I think I'm gonna have to like this whole 3D or not 3D projector, whole projector screen with all that. I know that's used a lot, but like I don't know, King is. I like the way they're going about it, where it's kind of like what do you even like a kaleidoscope? I think the kaleidoscope imagery is a little bit cooler than some other stuff. It's a bit of a jam.
Alright, Abby, let's do that Emmy bit, yeah! So presumptuous, with tongue in cheek. So presumptuous, little me. So presumptuous, falling at your feet. So presumptuous, what's it gonna take for you to see that? Just notice, no response.
All right.
Big comments don't you want? You took for granted all our trust. Threw it all away, so
Fucking hey, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
yes, please.
That was cool. I liked that was a super jam song. The riffing and everything. Well, I'm assuming it was Joey that was doing a lot of the chicken picking, which I saw him earlier. It looked like he was able to hybrid pick, which that to me, that takes some serious guitar chops. Being able to hold the pick. So, I had one. Look. So basically, being able to hold the pick with that and then use your fingers. So you're and then adding those. I think that's what that is. Hybrid picking. Something I have no ability to do at all. I wish I did. I still hold the pick with these three fingers and everything. But I want to hear the studio version. I want to hear the studio version. Here we go. Cause I will say, like, I think my favorite bit of Presumptuous so far was with Ambrose singing. I like the jam, and I respect the jam. I do feel like it was a long. I don't know why it felt so long of a jam before it actually got back. So I'm gonna hear the difference here.
So presumptuous with tongue in cheek.
Yeah, I like that.
So presumptuous.
I like that vocal effect.
Belittle me.
Like Ambrose is doubled up.
So presumptuous, falling at your feet. So presumptuous, don't agree with your negativity. Eggshell in my stepping stones, kindred spirits at a crossroads. The world we build is on a tilt, bottled up inside and filled with guilt. Maybe you got a god complex, missing in action, didn't even notice. Sounds like negligence.
What is that? Is that a triangle? Or it's like that little, it's the metal. Why am I explaining it like that? Is that a triangle? I don't think I've seen one of those in so long, but that's what it sounds like. Just a little ding. And then like, it sounds like hand drums.
So presumptuous with tongue in cheek. So presumptuous, belittle me. Sitting up like bold revelation, we're losing momentum. Blase, naive, sheepishly brazen. You're doing the bare minimum. So presumptuous with tongue in cheek. So presumptuous, belittle me.
I feel like
So presumptuous.
Lowrider. This makes me think of Lowrider. Very I don't know, like is a Spanish influence too strong of a word to say? I like this a lot though. That live version was cool. But so far I like the build up of the studio version so far. A little bit better. It's a nice little build up going on here.
Presumptuous, falling at your feet. So presumptuous, let go unwillingly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I gotta give it to the studio version so far. I love this. The feel, the vibe. There's a bit more of a soundscape going on. I felt like there was less. Of course, that was a live. I guess that was an acoustic outing of that song. So a more trimmed down version, but I like this a lot right here. somebody laughing in the background right there?
So presumptuous, with tongue in cheek. So presumptuous, with little me.
Like a
So
little,
presumptuous.
like a little hanky panky party going on.
So presumptuous. What's it gonna take for you to see that? Shove your shoulders, no response. It's become a no nuance. You took for granted all I trust and threw it all away. So presumptuous.
Or like Black Magic Woman. Got a black magic woman. Like, this is in the same wheelhouse as that track. Yeah. It's fucking good vibes, bro. It's straight up good vibes. Yeah. So what's funny? God. What's funny? I don't feel like the jam is too long. In the studio version, I wonder if I'm the only one that's like that. I don't feel like the studio version, the jamming is too long. Really, they probably could have got another 2 minutes. They kind of probably went to 6, 7 minutes, and I would have still been fucking like zoned in on this track. I love the just feel goodness of it. The electric guitar makes it. I'm sorry, the acoustic version was cool, but I felt like I don't know, the acoustic version overall sound just was a little too different now compared to the studio. I felt like, I don't know, I felt more bluegrass is too strong of a word, but it's like it just didn't have the Santana vibes. If I think I remember right, somebody left me a comment was talking about Presumptuous had a little bit of a Santana vibe. I just now remembered thinking about it. But yeah, that live acoustic set didn't have the same vibe as this. If I had to, I would give Presumptuous studio version. I think that's a 10 out of 10. I love the studio version of this song. That live acoustic set, I like the energy of the band more than the music. Not saying that the music was bad or nothing. It was just I like Stu jumping around and making sure everybody got a drink, and just you could tell how much fun they had working together on stage and all that. But the sound of the studio version, I think, takes the cake. The electric guitar, the triangle, that's got to be what that is. I'd have to look up those instruments. I hadn't seen stuff like that in so long. Because I remember in high school, that used to be the big joke with the band. Like people that were in band, and when they would ask others, "Oh, you want to join band?" And like most of the people would be like, "Yeah, I'll play the triangle." Because I mean, it's simple as just dinging it one time, letting it ring. But that was really cool because the first minute it's such a good little build up. Then the groove kicks in, and then like I've already said, I don't feel like the the jamming sections of this didn't overstay their welcome. I don't know what it was about the live version. To me, it felt like it was like 5 minutes before Ambrose started singing again, even though it wasn't. But it still That was interesting. I enjoyed the fuck out of that. I'm kind of like, so far this second half of the album has been really good. Let me pull up the actual track titles. So it's like the first half: Magenta Mountain, Gaia, Sadie Sorceress, and Evilest Man. To me, are probably the ones that really stood out to me. And now for the second half, Grim Reaper and Presumptuous. Both of those have been pretty killer. So we've still got Predator X, Red Smoke, Candles of the Funeral. And I did just get a couple of comments. People were saying the last four are fucking fantastic. So I don't know. Now I'm kind of like, I want to start a poll and see whether or not the fan base thinks the first half of the album or the second half of the album is better, or which side of the album do they like more. Better's too strong of a word to use in that sense too. I think that's my new catchphrase right there. I've said that like 3 times this episode. But if this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know some band trivia if you've got some new stuff to say. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have a song suggestion or if you have a different band or anything you want me to check out, the best place to leave that is if you go over to my community tab. You'll see that I have round 4 of the Metalhead Envies suggestion up. Also, if you're into gaming, I do have that on my channel as well. That's what I do a lot. I think I do more gaming than I do the Metalhead Envies series. But yeah, I can't think of nothing else to say right now. So stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.